I got the most brutal paragraph comment from somebody that has properly lived rent-free in my head. That was just a whole paragraph on like, this is why it's hard to be your fan. This is why it's so difficult. I put a lot more effort in when I'm being paid by a client than, say, on my own stuff.
Same.
I could do all these cool things and I could take that like extra 10 hours to really finesse something. But the psychology of it is different when you're
there's less motivation.
Yeah.
I think.
And it's silly because it kind of is self-defeating, but there's a sense that you're not going to see the return.
Yeah. Yeah. It is silly, but then at the same time, it's also, I think, really human because I have the exact same thing. It's like there's more motivation when you're being paid, but also there's more consequence if you don't do it or you don't do it right.
It's the same with branding and social media strategy. I do consulting from time to time for other people. Mm-hmm. And I like I have a client at the moment where I'm helping them build up all their socials from scratch. And I can hear myself giving all this really great advice that comes from 16, 17 years of experience.
Yeah.
But I know also that I'm not doing it.
You don't follow that advice.
I don't do it. My branding is awful. I've been trying to address it in the last 6 months and it's still pretty bad. And I've made every mistake in the book. I've completely tanked my channel on multiple occasions. I've pivoted into stuff that nobody cared about. I was like, oh, I'm a comedy channel. I'm going to upload a sad music video. Oh, I'm a comedy channel. I'm going to upload an hour-long podcast about Jane Austen.
Yeah.
And also,
you needed separate channels for all those different things.
And in between those things have been literal years of inactivity.
Yeah, I relate to that one, definitely.
This is why, for anyone who has been following along, this is the why I have been re-uploading. I've been rerunning.
Yeah, killing the old channel.
My favorite classics, because I am fully destroying. I'm nuking that original old channel because it doesn't serve me anymore. Mm. So I mean, I'm happy that there are people watching this, and that hopefully, whoever I hadn't fully scared away is now on this channel and subscribed, and I'm like I've made this solemn promise that I'm not going to change my username again.
Okay, don't do it.
And that everything
you've had so many,
everything remotely comedy related or anything that I like video wise that I want to make goes on this channel.
Yeah, it's here, folks.
Or the second channel, which is where there's the Bing Radio one, which I've renamed Chris Cool Blog 2.
Okay. No, I do kind of relate actually to the whole obviously I've had big gaps of inactivity on my channel over the however long, 15 years or something that we've been doing this weird thing. But then I also last year made the big decision to suddenly, out of nowhere, after I think it was almost exactly 2 years of inactivity on the channel, I suddenly, without saying anything, decided to completely rebrand it, rename it, not even with a different version of my name. I renamed it something completely different and suddenly added James, my partner, onto the channel. And we did a completely different vibe of video, out of nowhere. And we realized a few videos in that we had made an error in not addressing that change first.
Yeah. I mean, I do that. I don't tell people.
Yeah.
I don't tell my audience that I'm going to do these things. They just start happening. Or,
exactly.
I mean, I do, but I maybe do it in the smallest pace, because there's YouTube and then your various socials, and then you get all the way down to your patrons, right? I think I told them what was going to happen.
Okay. Yeah. And it was completely different content that then people who had obviously subscribed to me years and years and years ago and didn't necessarily realize it was me were like, I never subscribed to a channel called Cardboard Corner. What the fuck is this?
I got a comment on my old original channel, Slow Mo's Ovo, I Am Bing.
Classic.
Whatever the fuck it's called now. At the start of the year, I was really interested in TikTok, and I was playing around with TikTok. And I made that long video where I'm reacting to Just a Bit Crazy memes.
Yeah.
And I cut that as a kind of an experiment. I cut loads of vertical clips out of that, and I started putting them on TikTok and it briefly on Instagram Reels, which I decided I didn't like. And I put it on YouTube Shorts. And then this like weird, like literally like the demon took over my body. And I was just like, what if I put this short on my old main channel?
Wait, did you really? I didn't know you'd done that.
No, yeah. And it went out to a few subscribers, obviously, like random stragglers.
And that was after
like,
how many years of not uploading on
like
that channel?
6.
And I thought 2 of years on mine.
Yeah.
Without anything was
Yeah,
banned.
completely dormant.
Okay.
And like half the videos are private,
Yeah.
demonetized, everything, completely dormant channel. And then someone sees that I've uploaded this random short that is a clip from a bigger video on another channel of me not even doing what they subscribed to in the first place. I got the most brutal paragraph comment from somebody
Oh no.
that has lived, like properly lived rent-free in my head. That was just a whole paragraph on like, this is why it's hard to be your fan. This is why it's so difficult. It's so hard to keep up with you because you keep doing these silly things. I don't know what I'm following, and I don't know where to follow you. You've completely lost me and made it so hard for me to follow your work over the years. What are you doing?
Oh no.
And
that's like painful as well, because it's like this person actually just really loves you and really loves what you make, but
Yeah.
it's so difficult.
But the thing is, it's true.
Yeah.
It was like I honestly thought it might be someone that knows us.
Right.
I went and checked their channel because I thought it might be like a well-meaning friend.
Yeah, like, yeah, someone we've known.
Because it
for
was
years.
it was exactly what I think of myself on this topic. It was exactly what I know is wrong.
Oh no.
And it was so
It just cut a
but
little
it was
deeper
just
than
like
you'd expect.
it was exactly what I would, if I was talking to me, this is what I agree.
Yeah.
And I wanted to just be like, I agree. I even thought about making a whole video addressing it and just be like, I agree, dude.
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm sorry. And I'm trying. And I'm not doing any of this stupid shit again.
Mm-hmm.
But if you've got a brand that doesn't have 16 years of baggage and poor decisions behind it, I can help you because I do know what I'm talking about.
Okay, can you help me?
No.